Right, is anything you're not sure about before we start? Here, put your phone down the side of there.
Okay.
Put this in. Anything at all?
Should be okay.
Will you just stay calm? Have you got that? If you get nerves, you ain't passing.
Yeah.
I'll give you a bit of sat now, see how you do. Right. Today we're doing a mock test. We're telling your name, sir.
Zack.
Zack. Tell them where you're from.
Gloucester.
Gloucester, and tell them what you do.
I'm a civil servant at the Land Registry.
And tell them how many lessons you've had.
15. 29.5 hours.
He's had 29 and a half hours. Have you had any private practice?
No.
I've stopped giving pupils mock tests before 30 hours because they just goes pear-shaped. So they've got to have at least like the 30 mark for me now. I'm sick of being too scared to use a lot. Now, I taught Zack, sweetheart, what do you call her?
Emma.
Churchill, yeah?
I wanted to say her name,
yeah. Emma passed on the 8th of December 2022. She had the driving examiner eaten out the palm of her hand because she only got one driver fault. Can you remember what it was for?
Me?
Yeah.
I think wasn't she going too fast down?
A bit close to parked cars.
Yeah.
But she was driving instructors like that type of pupil because she was a really good learner. And she smashed it first time with one driver fault. Hopefully this young man will do the same. Right, do you want me to tell you about the test, or are you alright?
I think I've heard it enough in the mock test, but you can say it again.
We're going to be out for, I'm trying to find this route. We're going to be out for 38 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic. We're going to take in various traffic and road conditions. One manoeuvre you practice with your trainer, possibly the control stop, and you will be driving independently by way of sat-nav signs. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Today, young man, you're doing signs. I've got no volume on, have I? Now, throughout the drive, so you're going to be throughout the drive, just follow the road ahead at all times unless you're directed by signs and markings. I'll ask you to turn, which you will do some good time. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
You can see that all right.
You will arrive at your destination at 12 p.m.
Right, no, it's not. Stay calm. I wonder if that one's past the field. Stay calm. Will I get the book out? One question before we start. Where would you find your tyre? Where would you find the recommended tyre pressures for this car? And how would you check them?
You'd find it in the car manual, the manufacturer's manual,
yeah.
And you would, with the car turned off and the tyres cold, you would unscrew the little cap and then you'd use a reliable tyre pressure gauge to check.
Wow.
And then obviously make sure you replace the
There's the other
cap.
examiner. Excellent. Right. Well, it's time to wish this young man the very best of luck. He's got the chance to win how much?
£800.
£800. Can you tell him what you're going to spend it on?
Well, I owe my mum 500.
Wow!
So probably pay her back.
What's your mum called?
Alison.
Alison, I hope he passes and pays his debt off. Dear me, oh. Right, go on, buy your Emma a meal, yeah? Right, turn left out here, sir.
Okay.
Wish you the very best of luck. We're parked between two examiners' cars here, and they've just come back off test. So hopefully they won't see us scraping their cars here. And then left again, and then the sat-nav should work. And then at the end of the road, we turn right.
Turn right, St John's Road.
And you use your sat-nav. When it's safe to do so, could you show me how you would clean the front window with your washers and wipers? drive on when you feel ready. No, drive for fault number 1, Zack. When you pull up, you're too far away from the curb. Just as you're pulling up, just look over the bonnet about a car length away and just get the curb down the middle of the window. I mean, you don't normally pull up this far away, to be fair, so that fault to give away, too far away from the curb.
Make sure I get in gear.
Turn right, A690.
Oh, and second gear, that's why. Oh, I did it again.
Serious fault number 1 and number 2 for you, Zack. Dear me, this didn't take long. Zack, yeah, we're just going to have to put this down to nerves. You've got 2 serious faults. The first one is for stalling. You're just holding all the traffic up behind. 3 times you stalled. First one you corrected, you realised you're in second gear. But Zack, how many times have we done a rolling fest at a junction? And the second one was undue hesitation. You missed three or four good gaps to pull out, and in the end, the car to your left was letting you go, and the car to your right was letting you go. So I can understand the hesitation because it must have been quite nerve-wracking. But you've got to just stay calm. Put it down as having a moment. But I'm going to repeat you what an examiner said to one of my pupils who was moving off on clutches. He said, "Son, if you're going to come for a driving test," he says, "you shouldn't be stalling a car." So he stalled a couple of times on the test and the examiner failed him. He just turned around and said, "Son, you're being a nuisance to the road users." And this is exactly what you're doing here, Zack. But hopefully you can learn from it. You're lifting the clutch up far too high.
Right, okay.
You're not putting your gas on.
It's too late now. Why did they just stop?
They're going to let you go when it's safe. Right?
There's 2 cars coming up too fast. Oh.
After 300 yards, turn left, A167, Newcastle Road.
Zack, I don't mark this, but this is a little bit on the fast side. you shouldn't be pulling out here in third gear. It should be second. But luckily for you, I think you got away with it here. The traffic just fell nicely for you. But if it'd been the lights on red to right, I think it could have been a different story. But second gear for this young man.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Driver fault number 2, you don't signal to leave the roundabout, and we have a car, I think it's a van behind us actually, and you don't signal to leave the roundabout. But I have had a pupil fail for not indicating a roundabout, but there was a lot more traffic on the roundabout when that was in Sunderland. You do see you in the wrong lane there. You're a little bit out, but I didn't think that warranted a minor fault. Normally I give them a minor fault if there's straight line the roundabouts, but this wasn't too bad. It was just your speed on approach through the roundabout. It was just a little bit on the fast side.
Into the wrong lane then.
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A691, Framwellgate, Peth.
Driver fault number 3, Zack. Yeah, we well done for picking the left lane. I would have picked the left lane here because that sign said we could, so that was great. But when you turn right from the left lane, you need to signal later than what you did. You put it on far too early. The van to the right starts to slow down because he thinks you're moving over to the right lane. So remember, I said if you come down here on your test, I want you to signal right where the road colour changes. That's when you put the signal on to the right so it doesn't confuzzle other road users. But yeah, he thought you were pulling out, so he started to slow down, but you should have delayed that signal.
Right on the roundabout and take the third exit. After 300 yards, turn left, Potters Bank.
Well, this is much better footwork from Zack at this uphill junction. He stays round the bend, rolls into first, has a look, gives a rise and brake, and just goes gas, clutch up and hold. Excellent technique. That's what he should be doing all the time, but sometimes I think his feet have a mind of their own. Really good technique. That's really good.
I thought I did it wrong. I thought I did it wrong.
So did you do that wrong? It was smooth as butter.
Oh, good.
And that's the end of the independent drive. Okay, I'll direct you back from here. A bit more praise for Zack. He spots the meeting situation. I have to be honest, I didn't see this car, but he spots it well ahead, shows good awareness and planning. I think most lanes would have gone round here and failed. And then can you go to the bottom, turn to the right and drive the car forward into a bay of your choice. So you can do, turn in the left or the right.
Okay.
Please drive forward and repeat of your choice. Thank you. And
Is that
just
okay?
reverse it out to the right. Yeah, well done.
Okay. Didn't mind that. Sort of hills.
That's bad. Then take the next road to the left and drive it forward and repeat of your choice. Next left. Then drive it and repeat.
Oh, that was a bit harsh.
Alright, that'll do. That's the end of your test right now. Bug it out because there's going to be a test starting soon.
Oh, okay.
Turn your car off. Dude, how do you think you do?
I think I got too serious.
You did? What were the for?
It was stalling at the
What
end
were
of
you
St. John's
doing?
Road. I don't know.
Learner's favourite sin. Your footwork's always been a problem.
Yeah, I know.
If I taught you to do clutch and gas, I would have given you the other £100. But what do I teach you to do? When you move off,
Yeah, gas and clutch.
what are you doing? Clutch, you're just jumping off it. Sometimes you just don't know what your feet are doing. And then,
I think it's a stressful road pulling out with
yeah,
going both ways.
I think you got flustered because you were steaming the car up really bad. But and the other one was,
I think I moved into the right lane of the roundabout. You know the roundabout outside the land registry
yeah,
that went
yeah.
round? I think I did kind of drift into the
I
right
wondered
lane.
what you said that for, but you did go around that too fast.
Yeah, it was quite fast.
It wasn't even a minor fault because you were enough on this side.
Okay.
It's just a bit fast.
Oh, the hesitation.
Well, you know when you first stalled,
Yeah.
you started again, well done. Then you looked. If you just looked, there was a lovely gap to go.
I think I knew that, but I was just worried about stalling again.
Well, put your gas on, lift your clutch, and hold.
Yeah.
And then you missed another gap,
And then another.
and another, and the cars to the left were letting you out. Now, when you pulled
Yeah.
out, I looked in the middle mirror. I turned my head. Do you know how many cars was behind us?
I can see 2, so it's probably more than that.
2. There was about 12.
Yeah.
12 or 13 cars. In the industrial, it was really quiet, but other than that, it was a pretty decent drive.